Cars like that through the trailer park.
I don't even know the guy's name. Does it?
I probably should read the CD. Maybe I could tell you, but would you really want to know anyway? I mean, but actually, for what it is, it's obviously it's pretty comical novelty type Christmas CD put together. Sung to words are put to some very, very popular Christmas tunes. None of which are the serious type, thank God. Like Silent Night and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it is put together quite well, I think. Okay, we're going to talk about. See if you guys concur with me on this. That's a big word for me. Concur. I think that means you guys agree or you're on the same page. I think. I wouldn't know. Well, maybe. Help me is right. What the hell is... Oh my God. It's a Grim Reaper. Anyway, I wanted to talk about and the reason why it concerns me is because I've always been, well, not always, but for a good over half of my life I've been an advocate of against alcohol and my own personal reasons. And that's going on 37 years now. But anyway, what I'm getting at, and I have grandkids now that are getting up to the age of legally drinking and stuff like that, and that's why I guess I'm more concerned if I could get a little bit of voice out and whatever. Does it make any difference? Nah, probably not. Does it kind of make me feel good if I think that it might be helping a little bit? Yeah, so what's the harm, right? Okay, so here we go. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but you know what? These the liquor industry right now, they have more different flavored beers, craft beers, this micro brewing crap. They got more different flavors and kinds and types of wine on the market than ever before. The whole market, everything. If it's got alcohol in it, it is made a major, major transition in the last 5-10 years. Without a doubt. Different flavors, different this, different that. I mean, and then you got these companies that come, we got a summer drink, we got summer beer, we got winter beer, we got fall beer. Now you drink enough, you will fall. I mean, give me a break. Anyway, but, and then you got Target stores, and you've got different Walmart, as a Target for sure, and different stores, regular stores, and even the pizza place now, they're thinking about delivering beer and wine with your pizza. And a lot of these stores now, they're going to be delivering foods right to your door. Oh yeah, I mean, I have nothing against that per se, but it's just that now they'll even deliver wine and beer along with your food. Cheese and crackers and wine right to your door. Anyway, what I'm getting at is this. The only thing that makes sense to me is that these powers that be, and oh by God, you bet it goes all the way up to the White House and it goes all the way up to the Congress and Senate. They are seeing what's happening around the country where Mary Jane is growing her popularity and she's spreading, pardon the pun, like growing in popularity and being legalized. And some states are just toying around with the idea. They just kind of get their foot in the door by let it be for medicinal purposes only and stuff like that. And and that's good. And especially for my brothers, Vietnam brothers, and kids too with cancer and stuff, and they're finding out this stuff. Mary Jane does wonders with that type of stuff. Yeah, let's get it legalized, and it is going to be legalized. This is what I'm getting at. It's going to be legalized, and these liquor-producing bastards had their way for eons. Well, they're running scared. I think they're running scared. That's why the other people, whoever are with the liquor industry, especially down in Tennessee, where the big ones are, like Jack Daniels. Hee-haw! Jesus. Anyway, it's a big game, I think, in Washington, and people are pulling strings, and they're trying to get this, that, and other things, and that's why they're trying to milk every last dime out of people that they can. I mean, if you've got a problem with it, you've got a problem with it. The younger kids, if you're gonna drink the shit, I'd say, hey, let's get that. Let's be responsible age. I'd like to see me 25 years old. Another thing, they ought to monitor how many drinks a person gets too. I mean, come on. Anyway, so I'd like to see an alcohol, a booze card. You bring it in, you get it stamped for each time you drink and this stuff. And when you try to present that card to another place or establishment to buy your booze, Satan sauce, you don't get it. You don't get it. There's no way that you get more drinks than you should have. Boy, just think of all the lives would be saved out there too. Wow, well, that's. But you got to look at the money being made here too, and that's where the bottom line is. In Washington, it's the goddamn bottom line. It's the corrupt people and the liquor industry and stuff like that. But that's why they're running scared. I believe from the Mary Jane people. Yep, and. It's going to be legalized here in Minnesota. Wisconsin's already kicking it around, so it's not going to be too far. And I'll be on the bandwagon, and I'll be right there with you. You know what? I rather get half baked a little bit with my grandkids than get sloshed on alcohol and get in the car and kill ourselves any day. Anyway, here's the answer. I get going on and stuff, but I do. I'm very passionate about it, and to me, that's what's going on. Okay, and then I want to say this is Captain Boomer's Morning Show podcast program. Is a military appreciation station. Always has been, always will be, guys. And please, I forgot to mention this before, but next time you see a military person, go up and shake his hand. Shake their hand. I mean, we got gals in the military as well now, and I don't mean to belittle you gals by any sense, stretch of the imagination. A military person is a military person. I don't believe in this transgender stuff, but that's anyway. Just call me old and old-fashioned. Why does it seem like common sense and good morals and everything like that? It's like it's instilled in us boomers more than any other generation, except for they call themselves the greatest generation. But anyway, and that's why to me us boomers are so important. I think we're the last rung on the ladder there that to even try to get some sense back into this country and morals somehow reestablished. Oh man. Anyway, I also want to mention that January 28th coming up. January 28th next month is Agent Orange Awareness Day. I hope you guys wear orange on that day. In 1971, Operation Ranch Hand was discontinued and done with on January 28th, 1971. Thank you. And boy, the lives that saved later on, but the damage was already done, and it pisses me off because Agent Orange hardly is never even mentioned. And the devastation that stuff has done, and over the years, it's still doing it. But with this government, that's part of all of Vietnam. They like to just sweep under a huge carpet and pretend like it never happened, and any of the side effects and long-term effects never happened, and let's just not take care of it. And when you guys come in here into the VA and you say you got something going on that could be related to Agent Orange, we're just going to have you stand in line and fill out another form. We're just going to deny, and let your ass die. And, that's what they do. Yep, it's pathetic. Anyway, I got carried away again. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say I'm sorry. What the hell's my show? Well, for what it's worth, it's out there. Anyway, like I told you, I got 35 new sound effects, you guys, and I'm telling they are fun. Anyway. Oh yeah. That's the blind kitty in heat. Oh yeah. You gotta love that one, huh? I even got the Wicked Witch of the West from none other than
I'll get you, my pretty.
I like that one. One of the best shows ever made. You got to remember that thing was made in 1939, and when they did the color thing on it, it is just amazing how they got that. Anyways, the kitty here. I'll play the kitty once in a while. We got a cat. She hears that. She takes off running the other way. That does not sit well with her at all. She doesn't like that one bit. I know. It is kind of funny, isn't it? Anyways, let's get back to some. All right, we're gonna play a little more. Okay. You guys, how about a little bit of Frosty the Beer Mug? Here we go.
Hey, how you doing? I tell ya, we want the group here. We want 2 pitchers of beer. We want one every 7 minutes until somebody passes out, and then after that, give us one every 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He said, that was too fast. Do it again. I love them guys. You gotta love these guys, don't you? Huh? You betcha. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, I gotta give a plug to 3-Chord Kenny. He's gonna have some stuff out there. Poor SOB. He plays guitar, but you know, he's tone deaf. He's got arthritic fingers, and he has no rhythm whatsoever. And yeah. So, anyways, he's out there once in a while, and back by popular demand. Oh yes. Well, just wait. I didn't announce it yet. But back by popular demand, the Looney Crooner is going to be back on Captain Boomer shows, and the Looney Crooner, you can catch him on Facebook, different Facebook stuff. He's got something out there right now on what is it? Oh yeah, not a big one. YouTube. Yeah, he's out there on YouTube now, and he's got